And welcome to YourPrimetimeSports.com. I'm Dave Grim, and broadcasting with me tonight for the girls' game is a Piggott icon, a Piggott staple, Coach Paul Seegraves. Thanks for coming up and helping me out tonight, Coach.
Thanks a lot. I'm glad to do it.
It's been a while since me and you have gotten to do something like this, and I'm glad I spotted you over there in the crowd to do color for me tonight. We've got the CRA, Crowley's Ridge Academy Lady Falcons, traveling here to Piggott tonight to face the Piggott Lady Mohawks in non-conference action. Both these schools with some tune-up games in this final week of the regular season before they go to their district tournaments next week. And then immediately following this one, we'll have the boys' game for you as well. Now, back home in Paragould, both Paragould and Greene County Tech are playing home games tonight. Paragould hosting Blytheville in girls and boys action, and Greene County Tech hosting Nettleton. And we will try and bring you scoring updates from those games as we go along tonight, if we can. And for sure, when I get back to Paragould tonight, we'll have the updated 5A East standings on the YourPrimetimeSports.com Facebook page, folks. Now, tonight, first game, CRA versus Piggott. It's about to get underway. And, Paul, you get to watch these Piggott Lady Mohawks all the time.
Yes.
The Lady Mohawks struggling this year a bit. The record, according to what I got from down there, 2-16 overall. And kind of a rebuilding year for the Lady Mohawks.
Yes, they're very young. If you look at the roster, only 2 seniors are on the list, but I see the future is very bright. Our junior high team is right now in the semis in our conference tournament right now, so we got a lot of help on the way and a lot of experience coming back for next year.
The tip is controlled by CRA, and we are underway. It's Ashlyn Abbott bringing it across the timeline, and she dribbles down the right side of the lane, kicks it in the corner to Audrey Hicks. Now back up top it goes to Broom. Mania Broom pops it up from the free throw line. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive board put back up. That one's not going to go. And this one's pulled down by Mohawk, and the Lady Mohawks, and we're going the other way. Bree Chandler with the rebound for Piggott. Boy, it's hard to see from down there, isn't it? Lady Mohawk basketball. Over on the right side of the floor where she dribbles up to the top now. It's Sydney Tarnow, and now from the paint, the shot goes up and in for Tarnow. It's 2-0 Piggott here early. CRA with the basketball now. Hicks. Now Abbott. Abbott up top. Fires up a three, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Another offensive rebound. Broom pulls it down. Kicks it back up top, and they reset. Now Abbott drives down the right side of the lane, puts it up, and she can't get that one to drop either, but she tracks it down in the corner, and CRA will get another chance. Now they work it inside, down low post, the shot is off the glass and in for Lindsay Killo. First points of the ball game for the Lady Falcons. It's 2-2. Lady Mohawks with the basketball now. Mal Wright has it up top. Letting the offense go into motion. Now she tries to work it inside. It's picked off, and we're going the other way. Lindsay Killo comes out of there with it. She has it up top. Gives it over the left side to Hicks. Now down in the corner to Broom. Broom brings it back around to the top of the key. Gives it right side down in the corner to Abbott. Abbott kicks it back up top to Brianna Scott. Now Abbott with it up top. And they're doing a little 3-man weave around the perimeter. Broom with it now up top. Broom gives to Abbott. They're not in any kind of hurry. They're just working around the perimeter. Now Abbott drives down the right side of the lane, and this time she gets the layup. CRA now leads 4-2. We're approaching the 5.5-minute mark here in the first period. Now driving down the left side of the lane, and that's going to be a foul. But do they call it on the floor? Mal Wright was the one with the ball for Piggott. They say it's on the floor. First foul of the ball game called against either team. It's charged to CRA. Charged to Audrey Hicks. So now we're back underway, and Piggott has the basketball. They work it over the right side, and that's I was going to call it a jumper, but she shot it flat-footed, and she missed. That was number 22, who is not Haley Veneta. It's rebounded by CRA, and we're going the other way. Now with it up top, way up top, almost near half court is Audrey Hicks. And Hicks drives down and puts one up from the right side of the lane. It doesn't go in. We've got a foul on the rebound. It was number 32, Lindsay Killo, going back up with it, and she got fouled. So now we're going to see our first shooting foul of the ball game. Killo at the line, and she gets the first one, makes it 5-2. The next one is also on the way and good. 6-2 now, CRA. So you say Piggott Lady Mohawks, the junior high team, they've got some good players coming up.
Their record's 14-10. Like I said, they're playing the semis tomorrow night.
That's picked off inside. Another turnover, another CRA steal. And we're going back the other way again. Maroon has the basketball. Right side of the floor, Audrey Hicks. Now left side, Abbott. Abbott pops one up from about 10 feet out and got it. Drained it. 8-2 now. Down to 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here come the Lady Mohawks. Down the right side of the lane and from the low post, the shot is in and out. No good for Brianna Wright. Offensive board. That one's blocked by Killo, and it's rebounded by CRA. Ahead it goes to Abbott in the corner. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by a white jersey. Inbounding the basketball will be Broom, and she gets it into Abbott. We're back underway. Abbott has it way out at half court. She gives to Hicks. Now Hicks has it way out at the midcourt stripe. Now it's almost picked off, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by CRA. Lady Mohawks basketball. Brianna Wright bringing it across the timeline for Piggott. Has it up top, looking things over. Now she gives it over left side to Mal Wright. Wright kicks it. Now down low it goes. Shot is up, and it won't go for Sydney Tarno. Offensive board put back up. That one's not going to go, and it's rebounded by CRA. Ahead it goes to Abbott. Abbott with it on the run. Abbott dribbles all the way down in the corner and loses a handle on the basketball. Piggott comes up with it, and then they lose it. Now it's nobody wants the basketball, apparently. It's out of bounds. Last touched by Piggott. They couldn't decide which one of them wanted to steal it there for a while, Paul.
No, looked like a little league T-ball game for a second.
That's exactly what it looked like. So now it's CRA basketball. They inbounded to Abbott, and she threw it to somebody that was standing out of bounds. You can't do that. That's against the rules, and it's illegal too. So it's Lady Mohawk basketball now. Up top with it is Wright. Now they work it in the paint. Shot from the paint. Turnaround jumper won't go for Wright. It's rebounded by Killo. Back we go to the other end of the floor. CRA basketball. Abbott has it over on the right wing. Kicks it up top. That's Hicks with it all the way out at half court. We're down to 3 minutes left in the first quarter. This one has just flown by. Very few fouls being called so far. Now inside it goes, and now it's loose. And it's going to be a jump ball. Two different color jerseys landing on the basketball. And the arrow pointing at Piggott. They'll get the ball on the alternating possession. Here come the Lady Mohawks. Joelle, is that right?
Yes, Joelle Gordon.
Joelle Gordon now has the basketball up top. Oh, almost picked off by Abbott. The pass was to Kayla Morgan. Now down low it goes, and a foul is going to be called. Brianna Wright went up with it and got fouled. So she will make her way to the free throw line for the first Piggott free throws of the night. Two and a half left in the first quarter. First free throw, front iron, no good. The second one is going to roll in, and Piggott breaks their scoring drought. 8-3 the score now. Just kind of a slow-paced, even though the time has gone by fast, right. The pace of the game is really slow.
Yes.
Down in the corner now, driving the baseline, pops it up and in from about 6 feet out. That's Abbott. Makes it 10-3. Looks like a football score up there. Now, Lady Mohawks turn it over inside, give it right back to CRA. Down to approaching 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Hicks has the basketball across the timeline, gets it in the corner. No, it's going to be batted out again. That's the second time they've tried to throw it down there in the corner to Abbott, and streaking in there this time was Mal Wright to bat it out again. They inbound it. We're back underway. Broom has it up top. Now Hicks. Now in the corner it goes to Brianna Scott. She wanted to drive the baseline. They shut it down. She has to kick it back out. Now down on the low post, turnaround jumper off the glass and in for Kilo. And it's a 9-point ball game now, 12-3 CRA. Now Lady Mohawks with the basketball, a minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Right side of the floor, that's Veneta. No, yes, that's Veneta. Now three-pointer on the way, good for Brianna Wright. That makes it 12-6. CRA with the basketball. Hicks bringing it across. Gives it over right side to Abbott. Abbott works it inside to Kilo. Kilo kicks it back up top. Now Broom. Broom getting her offense lined out. Gives it over right side to Abbott. Now Scott. Scott looking inside. Nobody open. Gives it over to Broom. Left side. She brings it around to the top. We're down under a minute left in the quarter. Kilo has it left wing. Now pass inside, and a foul is going to be called against Veneta. Second team foul against the Lady Mohawks. 2 fouls apiece now for each team. They're going to inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Kilo will do the honors with 50 seconds left on the first quarter clock. And she gets it into Abbott in the corner. Now it's picked off inside, and we're going the other way. Piggott basketball. And with it on the run is Wright. And Wright loses it out of bounds. It's going to be batted out of bounds by a maroon jersey. So it'll be Piggott basketball now with 41 seconds left in the quarter. Wright, that's Mal Wright. There's 2 Wrights on the floor for Piggott. They throw it inside, and the shot was missed, and now the ball's loose, and all the way to the other end of the floor, off the glass and in. She chased that ball from one end of the floor to the other, and when she finally got her hands on it, look up, there's her basket. She put it up and in. It was Hicks the whole way. And now we've got a whistle and a foul on the other end of the floor called against CRA. It was on the floor. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Piggott will inbound the basketball. Inbounding the ball is Mal Wright. And the inbound pass is stolen by Kilo, and we're going the other way. Up top with it is Abbott. Now in the corner it goes to Broom. Now they work it inside. Scott battles, puts it up, and she's fouled. So now Brianna Scott will shoot a couple of free throws here with 11 seconds left in the first quarter. She got the first one. 15-6 now. Lady Falcons in control thus far here in the ball game at Piggott. Second one is on the way, and it is also good. 16-6 now, first double-digit lead of the night for the Lady Falcons. Now here come the Lady Mohawks down to 7, 6, 5. It's up top of the key, 3, 2. The shot's going to go at the buzzer. It's not going to go in from behind the three-point line, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Boy, that went by quick, Paul.
Yes, it did.
We're going to take about a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second quarter on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, second quarter about to get underway here in Piggott. What's the name of this gym? Has it been named?
We just call it Mohawk Gymnasium.
Mohawk Gymnasium. Well, that's where we're at. And quarter number 2 about to get underway. CRA leads this one 16-6 after the first quarter. Waiting on them to reset the clock, and we'll get underway. This is a fairly new gym, about 4 years old. Last time I broadcasted a game from here, this gym did not exist, Paul.
That's right.
There was a little bitty old gym next door.
I was the last one to coach in the old gym, the first one to coach in this one.
Yeah, well, that's a trivia question there, right?
Yes.
CRA with the basketball. Kilo in the corner with it. Looking inside. Nobody open. She kicks it up top. Broom gives it left side to Abbott. Abbott drives in the paint just inside the free throw line. The jumper is off the mark, and it's rebounded by Piggott. Rebounded by Jess Scheffler. First time we've called her name out tonight. She has checked into the game for the Lady Mohawks. Now right side of the floor it goes to Bree Chandler. She brings it around on the top. And now, three-pointer on the way. It's not going to go for Brianna Wright. Rebound CRA. Ahead it goes to Abbott. Off the glass and can't get it to go in. Offensive board put back up and in by Broom. 18-6 now, CRA. Piggott basketball. Chandler gives it left side to Tarno, Sydney Tarno. Now back up top it goes. Now in the corner it is, well, we're going to have a whistle and a foul down low. She was fouled in the act of shooting? Yes, she was. So going to the line is Jess Scheffler for the Lady Mohawks with 6:48 left in the half. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Team fouls right now. 4 on CRA and 3 on Piggott. So we're still well short of the bonus zone for either team. Second free throw was good. It's 18-7 now. CRA basketball. Abbott walking it down. This is the slowest paced game I've done all year long. Abbott has it up top. Gives it over left side to Broom. Broom looks inside. Nobody open. Brings it back around the top. Now throws right side to Abbott. Abbott wants to drive in. She does. She puts one up from the baseline, and she is fouled with 6.5 minutes left in the first half. And Abbott will go the line to shoot 2. Team foul number 4 against the Lady Mohawks. First free throw on the way. Good. I'm hoping they pick up the pace in the second half so I can get a little bit more excited about broadcasting the game. It's a slow-going game here tonight. Yours going to be that slow, Coach McMillan? He says no, sir. Second one on the way and good. 20-7 now the score. And here come the Lady Mohawks. Up top with it is Bree Chandler. Now Mal Wright. Mal Wright drives in the paint, loses a handle on it, has to kick it back up top. Now in the corner, Chandler for 3, and it's off the mark. And it's going to be a foul on the rebound called against CRA. Team foul number 5. Foul was called on Define, Katie Define. Now shot from the paint on the inbound pass, does not go in. A rebound, and they tied up on the rebound. Arrow pointing at Piggott. They'll try again. Chandler will inbound the basketball for the Lady Mohawks. She does. She gets it in the corner to Kayla Morgan. Now in the paint with it. Shot up, in and out, no good for Mal Wright. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Mohawks. It'll be CRA basketball. Down to 6 minutes left to play in the half. Ashlyn Abbott strolling down the floor with the basketball. Now she gets it across the timeline. Gives to Katie Define. Now in the corner to Abbott. There's a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Piggott. Pulled down by Morgan. Now Mal Wright with it. In the paint, she puts it up, and she's fouled. It looked like Mal Wright was trying to pick up the pace of the game there by herself. So she'll go to the line to shoot a couple with 5.5 left to play in the half. She got the first one. Breaks another scoring drought. Been a while since Piggott has put any points on the board, since the last time they were on the free throw line. 20-8 the score now. She missed the second one. It's a live ball, and it's going to be a over-the-back call on Piggott on the rebound. That's team foul number 6, I believe, against Piggott. Maybe 5. Team foul 5, looks like. So now here come the Lady Falcons once again. Broom gives it to Abbott, left side. Abbott looks inside. There's nobody moving in there, nobody open in there, so she kicks it back over to Broom. Now Broom kicks it right side to Define. She drives the baseline, puts it up, does not go in, tracks down the rebound herself. Now it's loose and out of bounds, and it's last touched by Piggott. Broom will inbound it for Crowley's Ridge. and gets it up top to Abbott. Slow-paced game. Abbott has it up top. Trying to direct traffic, get her offense where she needs them to be. Now gives it over to Broom, right side. Now up top it goes to Scott. Scott fakes one way, goes the other, and then gives left side to Lily Money. Now Broom with it up top. Now Abbott. Abbott from the free throw line. Jumper in and out, no good. Rebound is going to be tracked down by Piggott. Plucked out of the sky by Sydney Tarno, and we're going the other way. Piggott basketball. Now it's loose, and Abbott comes up with the loose ball. Abbott, if she could dunk it, she would. Off the glass and in. 22-8 the score now, CRA. Piggott with the basketball. Tarno has it up top, being guarded closely by Abbott. Now she dribbles all the way down the corner, fires up the three. It's off the back of the rim and out of bounds. 4:10 left to play in the half. We're going to have a whistle, and a timeout is going to be called by Piggott. And I believe we're going to take this timeout, too. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, the timeout is over, and we're back underway. It's CRA basketball. 4 minutes left in the half. Abbott walking it down for the Lady Falcons. And she gives it over right side to Broom. Now they work it down low post. That's Scott. She's in trouble. She kicks it back out. Abbott has it for three. Off the mark. Rebound, Piggott. Pulled down by Veneta. Now Mal Wright brings it across the timeline. In the corner to Veneta. Long two-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. Battled for. Still loose. Now Piggott comes up with it. Shot goes up. In and out. No good. Another Piggott rebound and a foul on the putback attempt. So Brianna Wright missed her shot. And then Bree Chandler came down with it. Went back up and she drew the foul. That is team foul number 7 against CRA. First free throw is good. 22-9 the score. And Piggott will be in the bonus for the remaining 3.5 minutes of the first half. She missed the second one. It's tracked down by Scott. CRA basketball. Ashlyn Abbott walking the ball down the floor and across the timeline for the Lady Falcons. Picks up her dribble. Now needs help. Nobody to pass it to, and she passed it past Scott and out of bounds. Piggott basketball. Lady Mohawks trying to break into double digits on this possession. They are down 22-9 at this time. They work it in the paint, and Brianna Wright is fouled on the floor, so she'll get to go shoot a 1-and-1. So she makes her way to the free throw line with 3 minutes left. 3:04 to be precise. Front end of the 1-and-1 is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Falcons. Pulled down by Scott. Ahead it goes to Broom. Broom brings it across. Now down in the corner. Now inside it goes, and it's going to be picked off again. Picked off by the Lady Mohawks by Brianna Wright. And then she gives to Bree Chandler. Chandler has it up top. Chandler running back and forth the length of the half-court stripe. Now she gives it off. Tarno. And Tarno is fouled. So now Tarno will shoot a 1-and-1. Team foul number 9 against CRA here in the half.
Piggott's getting plenty of chances from the free throw line to cut into this lead.
But they are not capitalizing on these free throws, Paul. Let's see if Tarno can do something from the line. On the way. Good. Got the front end of the 1-and-1. And the Lady Mohawks break into double digits. It's 22-10. 2:37 left in the half. Second one is also good. And it looked like it took every bit of her effort to shoot that free throw. She
does that same routine every time.
And she got them both.
Yes.
22-11. Lady Falcons are doubled up on the Lady Mohawks here. Down low it goes. Shot off the glass and does not go in. And we've got a whistle on the rebound called against CRA. Money could not get the shot underneath. We're going to go all the way back to the other end of the floor, and that was team foul number 10, so Piggott gets to shoot 2 for the remainder of the half. 2:23 left in the half. That's Veneta at the line, and she makes the first one. 22-12. She can make this a single-digit lead, and she does. 22-13. So now here come the Lady Falcons. Over on the right side of the floor, that's Sarah Powell with the basketball. Now Abbott. Now Scott. Down low it goes to Powell, and her shot is blocked out of bounds. They're going to inbound the basketball. That's Abbott looking for somebody open. Finally, she gets it up top to Scott. Now in the corner, Abbott. Back to Scott. Scott wants to drive in, and she kicks it back out. And now it's stolen. Stolen by Chandler. We're going the other way fast. On the fast break, she's too far up under the basket. She got it anyway. Brianna Wright on the fast break bucket, and timeout. Looks like it's going to be called by CRA. It's a little run that Piggott has gone on here. And we're going to keep it here for the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. So, nice little run for the Lady Mohawks here. They've got to within 7.
Yes, they're coming out with a little more energy, I noticed, since the last timeout. They're hitting the offensive boards harder, and they're playing a little bit better defense, and they're getting the ball a little bit out in transition, which is helping them.
The timeout, 30-second timeout, just about wrapped up, and we're going to get back underway. We've got, the timeout timer is running right now. I was going to tell you how much time we got left in the half. There it is, 1 minute, 47 seconds left in the first half. And it's CRA basketball coming out of the timeout. Now we're in the corner. All the way down in the corner is Katie Define, and she has it taken away from her. Has her pocket pick going the other way, and we got a whistle and a foul on Mal Wright down on the other end of the floor. Mal went the length of the floor after she stole the basketball, and she's going to shoot 2 now after being fouled. 91 seconds left to play in the half. First one good. Folks, if you're new to YourPrimetimeSports.com, we take a break for halftime. Complete break. Second free throw was good, and the lead is now 5, 22-17. So we'll be taking that break as soon as the halftime horn sounds, and we'll be back with the second half. In about 10, it's going to take about 10-minute halftime probably. CRA has the basketball right now with time running out on this first half, and we got a whistle and a foul inside. That was on the floor. Scott was fouled. It's only team foul number 6 against Piggott, so they're going to inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Hicks looking for somebody open. Finds Abbott all the way out at half court. Now Abbott double-teamed. Kicks it in the corner to Hicks. Hicks dribbles down into the corner. Now she's going to get trapped, and they're going to steal the ball. She picked up her dribble down there in the corner with nobody to pass it to, and they took it away from her. Brianna Wright brings it across. Now, three-pointer good for Mal Wright. We got a ball game all of a sudden. It's 22-20. CRA with a bucket lead, down under a minute to play in the half. Define. Kicks it in the corner. Abbott for 3. It's way off. Offensive board. Scott puts it up. It's not going to go. Another offensive board. They clear it out to Hicks. Long two-pointer won't go. Now it's loose, and Piggott tracks it down. We're going the other way fast. Tarno to the rack. Can't get it to go. Now it's loose and out of bounds. Last touch by CRA. This is the kind of game I want right here. Back and forth we go. 26 seconds left to play in the half. Piggott basketball. Looking for somebody open is Chandler. She throws the ball in the paint. Wright can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Abbott. 20 seconds left and counting. Abbott brings it across the timeline. Down in the corner it goes to Hicks for 3. Got it! 25-20, and that breaks the scoring drought for the Lady Falcons. 5 seconds left. Mal Wright, she nails a three on the other end. 1 second left. CRA will not get a shot off, and that's halftime. What a last 2 minutes of the first half. 25-23 the score at halftime. CRA only leads this thing by 2. What? I guess they heard me complaining about how slow the game was from all the way down there, so they did something about it, Paul.
Right. Well, I expect a better second half, too. Should be up and down the floor better.
Well, if they keep that momentum and bring it out for the second half, it's liable to be a good one. Mm-hmm. We're going to take a 10-minute break for halftime and come back with the second half of this great game on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com after the long halftime. They had an extended halftime because the cheerleaders came and put on a little show in the dark. They turned off all the lights in this place, and they turned the black lights on the cheerleaders, and they had their fun. They put on a little show out there for the Piggott fans. It's 25-23. Boy, this game looks entirely different than what it looked just about 3 minutes before halftime. It was 22-9, and then somebody lit a match under Piggott, and they turned it on.
Yes, what I noticed is that when CRA began to get in foul trouble late in the second half, Piggott was being put on the line. They missed the first few free throws. Then they started hitting some. I think that picked up their spirits, and, hit a three here and there, and then you're right back in the ball game.
And let's see if that momentum that they had at halftime after the big three-pointer there with about 3 seconds left at until half, carries over into the second half here in the third quarter, rather. The Lady Mohawks back out on the floor. Now here come the Lady Falcons back out onto the floor. It'll be CRA basketball to start things off here in the third quarter. They inbound the ball to Hicks, and we're back underway. Hicks has the ball up top, gives it over left side to Broom. She brings it around the top. Now she dribbles down the right side of the lane and into the corner. Now they work it inside to Scott, and in the paint she puts it up and can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. And so CRA starts things off here in the second half, extending their lead to 4, 27-23. Now here come the Lady Mohawks. Mal Wright has it up top for the Lady Mohawks. And she gives it over right side to Brianna Wright. Now they work it inside, and the shot goes up in the paint. It will not go in. And it's rebounded by Ashlyn Abbott. CRA basketball. Abbott with it on the run, gets it down in the corner to Broom. Broom kicks it up top to Killo. They throw it inside. It bounced off of Veneda's face and back into the hands of a CRA player, and then they turn it over anyway.
That's using your head.
She passed it to herself off of Veneda's face. That was amazing. So now, three-pointer on the way for Piggott. Good.
Here we go.
That's Sydney Tarno. Makes it a one-point game, 27-26. CRA basketball. Abbott with it over on the right side. Down into the corner, she kicks it back up top. Now skip pass over the left side. Over the head of Lindsay Killo. Tracking it down is Hicks, and she got fouled when she got to the basketball. That thing was going out, and Hicks hustled over there and saved it in and drew the foul. So now they inbound it. Abbott fires up a baseline jumper from about 10, 12 feet away, and it does not go in. It's rebounded by Piggott. Now Abbott picks off a pass. Now it's loose. CRA does come up with it. Hicks slows down and waits for help. She has it up top. Trying to get a pick from Killo. Defender goes around it. Now up top, Broom. Broom dribbles down the right side of the lane, puts it up, and it's not even close. Now it's loose. Nobody has rebounded this thing yet. It's going to end up being a jump ball, and the arrow pointing at Piggott. Both these schools, this is a non-conference game. Piggott, a 3A school. CRA, a 1A school. Both of them getting ready for their district tournaments next week. From the free throw line, the jumper does not go for Brianna Wright. It goes out of bounds. It'll be CRA basketball. Lady Falcons bring it across the timeline. That's Hicks with it. Hicks gives to Broom. Broom out here at half court with it. Now she penetrates, dribbles down the right side of the lane and into the corner. Now she works it inside to Scott. Now Kilo down low, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. And that's the first and one we've seen tonight. Count the bucket. It'll be 29-26. Kilo with a chance to make the lead 4 again, and she does. 3-point play for Lindsay Kilo. 30-26, 5:19 remaining third period. Piggott with the basketball. Mal right. Dribbles down the right side of the lane, splits the defenders and puts it up and gets fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot a couple here. That's the first team foul of the half against CRA. She missed the first one. It was an awful long halftime.
Yes.
And it might have made them a little bit cold here to start the second half. She got the second one to roll in, 30-27. What we thought was going to be a 10-minute halftime turned out to be almost a 20-minute halftime. Broom with the basketball. Gives it over right side to Abbott. Abbott fakes the pass one way, dribbles the other. Now she brings it around the top and loses it. And coming up with it is Tarno. Tarno with it on the run against Hicks. She takes it to the rack. She misses it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by CRA. Chandler will inbound the basketball. She does. She gets it into Mal right in the paint. Shot won't go. Offensive rebound. Jess Scheffler. Piggott keeps the ball. Now shot from the paint won't go for Tarno, and this time it's rebounded by CRA. We're going the other way. Down low, it's Scott. She battles. She puts it up. She can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Piggott. Back the other way we go. Now it's stolen away by Abbott. Down low it goes to Broom. Back out to Abbott. Low post jumper, good. 32-27. Now here come the Lady Mohawks. Scheffler. Back up top it goes to Chandler. Now they work it inside. Just shot from the paint. In and out, no good for Brianna Wright. Offensive board, put back up. It won't go for Scheffler. And now it's rebounded by Kilo, and we're going the other way. Abbott with the basketball across the timeline. Has her pocket picked from behind. But there is Hicks to recover it and put it up and in. 34-27. CRA leads it by a touchdown. Piggott with the basketball. In the paint. Now it's loose. And out of bounds. Last touch by CRA. Lady Mohawks basketball. Tarno up top. Tarno gives it over right side of Chandler. Back to Tarno up top. Now down in the corner it goes to Mal Wright. She fakes the shot and drives in. And she is fouled on the floor by Kilo. Oh, they're going to say it's 2 shots. One referee said on the floor. The other one says she was shooting. I guess he's going to overrule. She gets to shoot 2. And she makes the first one.
That's how they got into it the first half, by hitting from the free throw line.
34-28 the score now. We're down to 3:20 left. Boy, these quarters are just flying by. 2 team fouls apiece here in the third quarter. Second one is missed off the front of the rim. Offensive board, put back up, and another foul is drawn. Brianna Wright is going to go to the line now. Well, I just when I say the game's moving fast. First free throw, good. 34-29. Another free throw pending for Brianna Wright. It's on the way, and it rolls in. 34-30. We're going to have a sub check in for Piggott. This is Melinda Blackman checking into the game for the first time tonight. CRA basketball. Hicks is going to bring it down for Crowley's Ridge. Brings it across. and dribbles down the right side of the lane and into the corner again. Now she drives down the low post and puts it up and can't get it to go. It's loose. She comes up with it. So Hicks brings it back up top. Now works it into Scott. Scott battles in the paint. Puts it up. She traveled with the basketball. She went up and down before she shot the ball. You can't do that. It'll be Piggott basketball. CRA leads it by 4, 34-30. Now here come the Lady Mohawks. Chandler has it right side up top to Mal Wright. And Wright drives down the left side of the lane. A foul on the floor. Now that ball, and I'm going to ask you, you're a coach, you know the rules better than I do maybe. That ball went up through the bottom of the cylinder and came back down through. Would that count?
It has to go all the way through, up through the basket completely to come back through.
Okay. So if it did do that, it would be.
Yep.
It's stolen away while we were talking by Hicks. Well, that one didn't go up through it completely, and plus they called the foul on the floor anyway. CRA basketball. Now it's loose. Broom is trying to track it down in the corner, and she does. Now Broom in the paint, kicks it in the corner. Hicks for a long two. It's not going to go. It's rebounded by Piggott, and we got a foul on the outlet pass. Collision between the number threes, Ashlyn Abbott, and Mal Wright. 5 team fouls now against CRA.
We'll see if Piggott continues their dribble penetration to the goal with Mallory Wright. That seems what they've been using the second half.
Got a kick ball. Somebody got a foot on it. This ain't soccer. They're going to inbound the basketball. So Mallory Wright with it up top. Now she gives to Brianna Wright. Brianna Wright, shot is short, but it looked like it was deflected out of bounds by CRA. Chandler will inbound it. Chandler gets it all the way up top to Brianna Wright. Down low to Mallory Wright, off the glass and in. 2-point ball game, 34-32.
Sister connection there.
I assumed, yeah, they both had the last name. I assumed they must be related. Right side of the floor, Scott. High post. Now it's loose, and Piggott comes up with it. Brianna Wright directing traffic. Has it up top. Kicks it in the corner. Now a three-pointer on the way. It's going to be short for Kayla Morgan. It's an offensive board by Melinda Blackman. Now a shot's up, and it won't go for Chandler. And it's rebounded by CRA. Ashlyn Abbott fires up a three. Got it! 37-32. We're down to 1 minute left in the first quarter. Piggott with the basketball. They work it down low to Brianna Wright. They kick it back out. Now they work it down low to Blackman. She puts it up. It does not go. And it's rebounded by Hicks. We're going to have a whistle. A jump ball is going to be called. Blackman and Hicks tied up. Arrow pointing at CRA. So that was actually a good thing for Piggott because now fourth quarter they'll get the ball to start the fourth quarter. CRA with the basketball. We're down to 38 seconds and counting. Left side of the floor, that's Money. Now in the corner, Abbott, and she's fouled. That's only team foul number 3 of the half against Piggott. Abbott will inbound it all the way up top to Hicks. 30 seconds left. Stolen away by Brianna Wright. She goes the length of the floor and puts it. Oh, she traveled with the basketball. Now we got a sub checking in. It's Lindsay Killo checking back into the ball game. And Money will have a seat. 25 seconds left in the half. CRA basketball. Hicks brings it down. 20 seconds left. Abbott with it right side. Abbott works it to Killo in the corner. 15 seconds. Now a whistle and a foul on the floor against Brianna Wright. Team foul number 4 on the Lady Mohawks. They inbound the ball in the paint to Killo. She puts it up and in. 39-32, back to a 7-point deficit. CRA leads it. 4 seconds left. Piggott, three-pointer on the way. It's not going to go at the buzzer. And at the end of 3, 39-32, CRA has extended the lead to 7, and we'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. 1 quarter left to play, and this one has been close at times, and at times it's looked like a blowout. This game has had several different personalities. Right now, CRA leads it by 7, 39-32, and it's going to be Piggott ball to start the 4th period. And we are underway. Mallory Wright has it up top for the Lady Mohawks. Now she dribbles about halfway in and kicks it in the corner to Morgan. Now Wright drives in again, has it taken away from her by Killo. Killo brings it across, gives it over left side to Hicks, down in the corner. Broom for a long 2 from the baseline. It won't go. Killo with the rebound, and a foul is committed by Piggott. Foul is charged to Scheffler. Team foul number 5 against Piggott. Both teams now with 5 fouls here early in the 4th quarter. Hicks will inbound the basketball. Hasn't found anybody yet. Now she does. Killo underneath. Shot won't go. Rebound, Brianna Wright. Whistle and a foul as Wright tried to get out of there with it. Called on Broom. 6th team foul of the half against CRA. Here comes Mallory Wright across the timeline with it now for Piggott. Has it over on the right side. Now kicks it back up top to Brianna Wright. Now Tarno. In the corner it goes. Three-pointer will not go for Chandler. Offensive board, Tarno. It won't go either. And now it's rebounded by Hicks, and she's fouled by Chandler. Team foul number 6. So we'll see an inbound pass here, and then any foul we see for the remaining 7 minutes of this game is going to result in free throws. Each team with 16 fouls. Here come the Lady Falcons. Abbott gives it up top, way up top to Broom. Broom dribbles in the paint herself, dumps it down low to Killo, who puts it up and draws the foul. Killo is going to shoot 2. 6:42 remaining in the ball game. First one is good. 40-32. Folks, we got the boys game coming up next. Same 2 squads here in Piggott. Second free throw also good. Back to a 9-point lead. That's the largest lead of the second half.
Very important for Piggott to try to get a bucket here.
41-32 the score. Now in the paint, shot for Tarno. She flings that one up and it finds its way in off the backboard. 41-34. The lead cut to 7 again. CRA all alone to the rack, off the glass and in. Hicks. Nobody stepped out there to front her, Paul.
No, no help side defense that time. Got to be aware where the ball is all the time.
43-34 again. It's CRA steal. We're going the other way. The scoreboard is the same way if you read it backwards or forwards. 34-43. Now Hicks with it up top. Scott with it in the paint. Scott kicks it out. Now Hicks got the long 2-pointer. And they put the score on the wrong. They put the score on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
That's home court advantage.
Yeah. So they're going to have to fix that. The score should read 45-34, and we'll take a 1-minute break after this timeout. Okay, and we're back after the timeout. They did correct the scoreboard while we were gone. It's an 11-point CRA lead, 45-34.
And we'll see if Piggott benefits from that unofficial timeout.
Was that unofficial?
I think so, to correct the scoreboard.
No, it was a 1-minute timeout called by Coach Rabjohn, I believe. Shot up, won't go for Piggott. Rebound, CRA. Abbott to the rack, got the bucket. 47-34. Now here come the Lady Mohawks. Morgan. Now in the paint it goes, and it's picked off by Hicks. Hicks brings it across. In the corner to, Broom. They threw it inside, and it was picked off. Turned over inside, and Piggott has the basketball. We're down to 5 minutes left in the ball game. Morgan gives it over left side to Veneta. Now back up top, almost picked off by Broom. Now he got a jump shot from the free throw line extended. It does not go in. It's out of bounds. It's last touched by a maroon jersey. .445 left in the game. Piggott basketball. Chandler looking for somebody to throw it into. 5-second call? No, timeout call. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here for the 30. We are going to be bringing you the boys' game next. That game will be Piggott against CRA. Also, go ahead and tell you who we're going to have Friday in case you haven't seen our broadcast schedule. We'll be in BB on Friday for Greene County Tech versus BB. That's girls and boys. And the only place you can hear it is right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. 30-second timeout is over. It's still Piggott basketball. 4:45 left to play. Chandler looking to inbound the basketball for the Lady Mohawks. All the way up top it goes. Mallory Wright for three. She doesn't get it. It's rebounded all the way back into the back court. Mallory Wright brings it back into the front court. Still Piggott basketball. Morgan has it up top. Gives to Chandler. Now Veneta in the corner. Now inside. Wright all alone off the glass and in. Mallory Wright on the receiving end of the assist from Veneta. 47-36 now. Broom works it inside to Scott. Scott travels with the basketball. Piggott ball, 4:12 left to play. Mallory Wright brings it down, gives it over left side to Turno. Now it's loose. Jump ball is going to be called. Two different color jerseys landed on it. Arrow favors CRA.
Piggott's going to have to pick up the pace offensively and defensively and take some gambles here if they want to
get
back in the game.
Yeah, double-digit deficit with 4 minutes left to play. They got to get on their horse right now.
Right. Got to take chances.
Abbott gives it left side to Broom. Now Scott with it. Back to Broom. They work it down low to Kilo. Now up top to Broom. She drives in and she gets fouled. She's going to shoot two with 3.5 left. 3:35 to be precise. She got the first one. Brianna Scott makes it 48-36. Veneta sits down. Scheffler checks in for Piggott. Second free throw for Scott. He's on the way off the back of the rim and no good. And Scheffler pulls down the rebound. She gives to Brianna Wright, and we're back underway. Wright has it up top. Works it inside. Now bounced back out at her, and she drives all the way in and puts it up and in. She had a surprise. She got the ball back and took it to the rack. 48-38, back to a 10-point deficit. CRA with the basketball. Driving the baseline is Abbott. Nowhere to go with it. She kicks it back out. Now it's loose. Still loose. And Mallory Wright comes up with it. She takes it to the other end of the floor and waits. Let's see. A foul is going to be called. Foul is called on Kilo. That's her fourth. Team foul number 7. So we're going to see a 1-and-1 here.
Exactly the opportunity you want. the clock stop, cut into that lead.
Down to 2:59 left to play. 1-1. Front end of it is good for Mallory Wright. Makes it a 9-point game. Now it's short on the second free throw. Offensive board. Piggott in the paint. The shot is up and in for Mallory Wright.
Turning back into the ball game for us.
48-41. CRA leads it by a touchdown. They've got the basketball. Right side of the floor, Abbott. Cross pass to nobody in particular, out of bounds. That was a pass to the Piggott cheerleaders is what that was.
They were open.
All 8 of them. All 10 of them. We got a whistle. Oh, they called timeout when I wasn't looking. We're going to take a 30-second break and be right back on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, the timeout winding down here. CRA clinging to a 7-point lead here with about 3 minutes left to play in the ball game. Turnovers have made what was a 14-point lead back to a 7-point lead. 2.5 minutes to be precise. 2:37 left to play in the ball game. It'll be Piggott ball in this non-conference matchup between the Piggott Lady Mohawks and the Crowley's Ridge Academy Lady Falcons. And they inbound the basketball. We're back underway. Mallory Wright brings it across. Gives it to Chandler. She carried the basketball. That dribble got away from her. She couldn't reel that one in. So now, with 2.5 left to play, you got to think CRA is going to start stalling at some point. They should anyway. Abbott with it up top. Down low it goes to Scott. She traveled with the basket. No, they call the foul. Looked like she moved her feet, but they're going to send her to the line. Okay. She got away with that one, Paul.
Yeah. Officials looking at waist up instead of waist down.
Well, poetic justice, I guess. She missed the first free throw. It's karma, man. It's karma. Second free throw on the way. Good. 49-41. Now we got a sub checking in for Piggott. Let's see. Scheffler sits down. And Veneta checks back in. It's Piggott basketball. Mallory Wright has it up top. She's dribbling. Now she dribbles in and puts it up from the high post, and it's missed, and it's pulled down by Killo. We're going the other way. 2 minutes to play. CRA needs to start thinking about killing the clock here.
They have the guard play to do it.
And Abbott takes it to the rack again, and this time she gets the bucket and the foul.
That was huge.
So count the bucket. That makes it a 10-point game again. 51-41. Here's the free throw for Abbott. She got it. 52-41. Now here come the Lady Mohawks. They're in a hurry. Down under 2 minutes to play. In the corner it goes to Morgan. Now back up top it goes to Chandler. Chandler looks inside. There's nobody open. Gives it back in the corner to Morgan. She shoots the three, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Plucked out of the sky by Broom. She's got it on the run going the other way. Broom pulls up and waits for help. Up top to Killo. Killo has it left side of the floor. Brings it back around the top. Now right side of the floor. That's Hicks. And now they're going to start killing some clock. Broom. Clock down to 70 seconds left to play. They're killing this clock with an 11-point lead. They're just passing it back and forth, folks. Down in the corner to Broom. Now inside. Abbott puts it up and in. 13-point lead. We're down under a minute. I think that will seal the deal right there. 50 seconds left to play. Three-pointer on the way. Good for Brianna Wright. Makes it a 10-point game with 42 seconds left to play. Walking it down the floor is Hicks. She's met at half court by Chandler. Now left side of the floor, that's Broom. 30 seconds to play. They're not bothering to foul. They know 10 points is an awful lot to come back from. And now, I guess, I don't know why they bothered to foul at that point. With 23 seconds left to play, they finally stick a hand on Hicks. They send her to the line. 10-point lead for CRA. She got it. 55-44, and another free throw pending. Folks, don't go anywhere after this one's over. We're going to take a break in between the ball games and bring you the boys matchup probably about 10 or 12 minutes after this one's over. 56-44. She made them both. Now here come the Lady Mohawks fast with 20 seconds left to play. They go ahead and just let her take it to the rack. Why not? And she does. That's Mallory Wright. Makes it a 10-point game. Now a steal on the inbound and a foul. No, travel is called. She rolled around on the floor with it, and you can't do that. 11 seconds left to play. Subs checking in. These are bench players now into the ball game for the final 11 seconds for Piggott. Kilo with the basketball. She brings it across with 7 seconds. Up top it goes. 4, 3, 2. They're going to kill the clock. That's going to be the ball game. 56-46. The final score, CRA wins this one on the road to improve to 16-11. And that's going to do it. We're going to take a break in between the ball games. First, I want to thank Paul Seegraves for sitting in with me. From Piggott here, the longtime boys coach. He's also he's the tennis coach here, and the Pee Wee coach here. You just coach everything, don't you?
Yeah, jack of all trades, but master of none.
Well, thanks for coming up and hanging out with me.
Thank you.
On the radio.
Appreciate
We're going to have Bill Rabjohn hang out with us on the next game. So we're going to take a break in between the ball games and come back right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com.